You know, we are in the thick of summer. 110 today feels like, 111 or something. But hey, it's not too soon to talk about Christmas. 116, no, gee, I can't even read that far. 164. Sorry, dude. Brittany's over here with our guest. I apologize. 164 days to go. And Brittany Jeffers, Christmas will be here before we know it.
You know, I was just thinking that. It's crazy how early we have to start planning, but it is so important, especially when we're dealing with this record high inflation. It's the perfect time to start saving for those holiday gifts. We all know that's a lot easier said than done, but we do have somebody in studio to help us out. We've got Talisa Shed. She's the Executive Vice President of Private Banking at Amegy Bank. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio today. We see that countdown. That can look daunting, but it's going to be here sooner than we think.
Yeah.
And it's the average holiday spending for a person right now is $1,500.
Yeah.
What are some tips? What are some things we can start doing right now to try to prepare us for that?
Yeah, it's hard to believe when you think $1,500. My goodness,
Seems
I'm going to
daunting.
spend that much
Right.
already at the holiday season, and we're already talking about holidays to your point when it's so hot. But it's here, and things cost more than they used to. So the best really thing to do right now is plan. So think about, what do you want to do over the holidays? Who are you buying for? What are you planning to spend? Get that number. So let's use the $1,500. Let's say that's what your number is going to be. You need to start saving right now. You've got 6 months to get really to that $1,500. So you should be saving about $250 a month to get you there. And there's different ways you can do that, but you really need to think about, what is my plan? What do I need to do? And it allows you, since you've kind of set, okay, I'm going to spend $1,500, it gives you the time and luxury to look for bargains, to think through, who am I buying for? What do they need? And time your spending when you can take advantage of deals and other things. So it provides you a lot of security as you think through what you want to do when you have that plan in place. So $250 a month will get you to that $1,500 by the holidays.
So good to have a concrete plan in place. We know it's always a lot easier said than done. What are some tips that you would suggest to folks? Like, okay, feasibly, when I'm going to get down and do this, how do we chip away at that?
Yeah, I would say the most important thing is you need to separate your funds. You know, you've set this plan that you're going to save $250 a month, but if you leave it in your checking account, you might watch that grow and you might look at something and say, oh, I can afford that right now.
Right.
So it's best to separate it from your standard checking account. And people have different ways of doing that. Some people are going to put it in a piggy bank in the room. Other people are looking for other ways to earn interest, whether it's through a savings account or a CD. There's a ton of options out there for people today. So CDs, just to spend a little time on there, there's some great offers out there right now. So a CD is a certificate of deposit. And so what that means is the consumer can walk into a bank and say, okay, I have $1,500 that I'm trying to reserve for the next 6 months and I don't want to touch it. They'll put it in the certificate of deposit, and the bank will say, okay, because you're going to keep this $1,500 with me for 6 months, I'm going to pay you a set rate. So you know what your return is going to be. At the end of the 6 months, you get your funds back, plus all that interest that's been earned. So it's a really great way to put your money aside and let it grow.
That
do
way,
some work for you.
And it's not tempting. You're not tempted
right.
to get there.
That's right.
You know, take it and spend it on something else.
That's right. And it's very rewarding, I think, too, when you set a financial plan. A short term is a great way to start because it gets those healthy habits in place. And then you're feeling good at the end of the year. You saved your $250. You've got your $1,500 that you're ready to spend for all your friends and family, and you're ending the year on a really good foot.
Yes, and what better time? It's just time is the essence. Start preparing and prepping. These are all very attainable, easy things.
Yes.
So, Talisa, thank you so much for coming in, helping us out here. We'll have more of this information on our website, clicktohouston.com/scene at 7 if you want to check it out.